Very good morning, students, and warm welcome, and wish you a very happy Teachers' Day. It is celebrated all around the India, and it is the birthday of Dr. Radha Krishnan Sarvapalli. And we every year celebrate this day as the birthday and Teachers' Day. So it is your day, and mostly in schools we celebrate and enjoy with our teachers. And the day is really organized by the students itself. They play roles of the teachers and try to use their own wits, and teachers knew so many things from the students. And first of all, we know about our style, that how do we teach the students. So today, question and answer of a photograph, explain both in Hindi and English. So you have to try to read the English portion, and if you don't have any idea and if you are not getting it, then try to understand in Hindi portion also. And if you have any question and queries, then my WhatsApp numbers are ever welcome. You can suggest, you can ask any question, any doubts. Don't worry and don't take tension, because you will score good marks in your examinations. Let's start without wasting time. In the portion think it out, it is the thinking portion for the students, and they can think and reply in their own words. So first and foremost, we will start the first question. What does the word cardboard denote in the poem? Why has this word been used? In the first line of the poems, the word cardboard has been used. So the question is here, why has this word been used? So what does the word denote and what is the meaning of this word? So we will reply. First of all, I had already told you that you have to match the language of the question and the answer. If question is in the language, suppose the time and the tense, you have to pretty much impressed and pretty much aware about these all the things. The word cardboard has been used. Here the task, what does the word cardboard denote in the poem? So we will start. The word cardboard has been used for the photograph of the poetess mother. So the whole poem has been written on the photograph. So the photograph is used cardboard in this poem. This word has been used for the photograph because the dear mother of the poetess is already dead. So this is the answer of this question. Next, we will move towards the next question. What has the camera captured? The camera has captured a scene in which three little girls are standing in shallow water on the sea beach. The oldest of the three is poetess. So she is standing in between, and both cousins are standing by the side of the poetess's mother. She is nearly 12 years old. The other two are her, means mother's cousin. Here the cousin word is used for both girl and boy, but I wanted to tell you that these are girls. So these are the friend of poetess's mother. Each cousin is holding one hand of the poetess mother. They are smiling through their hair at the uncle who was taking the photograph. The camera has captured a scene. यहाँ question पूछा गया, what has the camera captured? So the language of the question and the answer is definitely same. The camera has captured, कैमरा ने capture करी है a scene in which three little girls are standing. तीन छोटी छोटी लड़कियां खड़ी हैं in shallow water, छिछले पानी में, on the sea beach, और किनारा है समुद्र का. The oldest of the three, उन सब में से जो सबसे बड़ी है, पोइटेस की मदर है. सी इज नियरली 12 years ओल्ड, जो लगभग 12 साल की हैं. द अदर, और जो दोनों हैं, टू आर हर, जो कि दो हैं और माँ की, उसकी माँ की कजिन है, मतलब चचेरी बहनें हैं. विच ईच कजिन इज होल्डिंग वन हैंड. हर लड़की ने एक एक हाथ पकड़ रखा है पोइटेस की माँ का. दे आर स्माइलिंग थ्रू देयर हेयर, कि उनके हवा में जो बाल उड़ रहे हैं, ऐसा लग रहा है कि वो खुद मुस्कुरा रही हैं. एट द अंकल, और सामने उनके अंकल खड़े हैं, हु वॉज टेकिंग द फोटोग्राफ, जो उनकी फोटो ले रहे हैं. सो दिस इज द करेक्ट आंसर इन थिंकिंग आउट. think it out portion. Next question, third question. What has not changed over the years? Does this suggest something to you? यहाँ कह रहा है कि जो कुछ अभी कई सालों तक नहीं बदला है, तो क्या नहीं बदला है? What has not changed over the years? Does this suggest something to you? क्या इससे आपको कोई आइडिया आता है? The sea has not changed over the years. यहाँ कह रहे हैं कि समुद्र कई सालों तक नहीं बदला है. But the people who walked on its beach have changed terribly. पर जो लोग इस पे चले हैं, इस किनारे पे चले हैं, वो भयंकर रूप से बदल चुके हैं. Some of them are already dead. और कुछ तो उनमें से मर भी गए हैं, खत्म भी हो चुके हैं. This suggests that human life is transient. ये कह रहा है कि जो मनुष्य की जीवन है वो क्षण भंगुर है, एकदम एक ही क्षण में जाने वाली, एंड शॉर्ट लाइव्ड, और थोड़े समय के लिए रहने वाली है. वेरियस द सी इज अनचेंज्ड एंड परमानेंट. सो द सी हैज नॉट चेंज ओवर द ईयर्स, but the people who walked on its beach have changed terribly. So the poetess wants to say, and the scene suggests us that the nature is permanent and humans are mortal. They go fast and they demise, they die. So it want to say some of them are already dead, as the poetess's mother has already died, and that's why she has written the poem. This suggests that human life is transient, and this suggests us that human life is really for short time, it is short lived, whereas the sea is unchanged and permanent. So I think you are getting it clearly, and hope the ideas are definitely clear. So you have to write down in the notebook. First you have to read it twice, thrice, and after that you have to write. So let's move to the next question and answer. Next question is, the poetess mother laughed at the snapshot. What did she laugh indicate? पोइटेस की जो माँ है वो स्नैप शूट करते समय हंस रही थी, तो ये किस चीज को इंडिकेट करता है? द पोइटेस मदर लाफ्ड एट द स्नैप शूट बिकॉज शी फेल्ट जॉयड over her happy childhood days. It happens with us also in childhood days. We ever laugh. The laugh indicates her youthful spirit. So her spirit is really youthful. She is joyous. So now the next question, and that is the fifth question. What is the meaning of the line both rye with the labored ease of loss? सो इस वर्ड का मीनिंग क्या होता है, इस लाइन का मीनिंग क्या होता है जिसमें कहा है लेबर्ड ईज ऑफ लॉस? द पोइटेस मीन्स दैट द फेसेज ऑफ हर मदर एज वेल एज हर ओवन वर डिस्टॉर्टेड, मीन्स दे हैड चेंज्ड with the happiness and disappointment. Both the things are there here. Happiness is also there that she is enjoying, and disappointment is that she has lost her mother. The mother and the daughter both had lost something about which they felt intensely. So they have lost something. The mother had lost the joy of her childhood. She has lost the joy of childhood. Whereas the poetess had lost the laughter of her mother. So here the both the things are there. Rye with the labored ease means the happiness, unhappiness, and disappointment is there. Who was now dead, and mother is no more nowadays. They knew about their losses, but they tried hard for to forget them. Now they knew about their losses, but they tried hard to forget them. They tried to forget the past time, and she tried to forget the loss, but that was very hard. By doing so, they tried to get some relief with great difficulty. And now she think that I will be relaxed, but it is really difficult. So I will read it for you once more. The poetess means that the faces of her mother as well as her own were distorted with unhappiness and disappointment. The mother and the daughter both had lost something about which they felt intensely. The mother had lost the joy of her childhood, whereas the poetess had lost the laughter of her mother, who was now dead. They knew about their losses, but they tried hard to forget them. By doing so, they tried to get some relief with great difficulty. So this is the right answer. Go with it. The next question. What does this circumstance refer to? This refers to the present mental state of the poetess, who is extremely sad and lonely in the absence of her mother. So this circumstances This refers to, whenever we use such kind of the word, then we have to reply from this word refers to, this refers to the present mental state of the poetess. And those who want to be a meritorious, they want to touch the merit, they want to get good score, they want to score good marks, they have to read and write carefully. Writing must be neat and clean. You will get out 10 out of 10 out of 10. The three stanza depict three different phases. What are they? यहाँ कह रहे हैं कि स्टेंजा मीन्स कविता की जो लाइंस होती है उनको हम बोलते हैं स्टेंजाज। तो तीन स्टेंजा इसमें काम में लिए गए हैं, फर्स्ट सेकंड एंड थर्ड, और तीनों ही अलग अलग पिक्चर डिपिक्ट करते हैं। सो डिफरेंट फेजेज लाइफ के हैं, वो कौन से हैं, व्हाट आर दे? लेट्स फाइंड इट आउट। इट इज़ करेक्ट टू से दैट द थ्री स्टेंजाज डिपिक्ट्स थ्री डिफरेंट फेजेस। ये सही होगा कि तीनों स्टेंजाज में ही या तीनों पंक्तियों में ही अलग अलग फेजेस लाइफ के लिए गए हैं। तो वो कौन से हैं? द फर्स्ट स्टेंजा डिपिक्ट्स, डिपिक्ट्स का मतलब दर्शाता है, द हैप्पी चाइल्डहुड ऑफ द पोएटेस मदर। द सेकेंड स्टेंजा डिपिक्ट्स द losses which the poetess and her mother suffered. The poetess suffered the loss of her mother's laughter, and her mother suffered the loss of the joy of a happy childhood. So, the middle stanza or second stanza depicts these losses. And the last stanza, similarly, the third stanza brings out the sadness and loneliness of the poetess. So, the last and third stanza bring out the sadness and loneliness of the poetess. So, this is the correct answer of this question, and you have to write it neat and clean. So this is how your chapter is clear and the answer you have got. So write it in your notebook and try to send uh, on WhatsApp as PDF. Bye, see you, and happy Teachers Day.